Don't you notice how I get quiet when there's no one else around? Me and you and awkward silence. Don't you dare look at me that way. I don't need reminders of how you don't feel the same. Oh, the burning pain, listening to you harp on about some new soulmate. She's so perfect, blah, blah, blah. Oh, how I wish you'd wake up one day. Run to me, confess your love, at least just let me say that when I talk to you, won't you bed walks right through and shoots right out through my heart. And I sound like a loon, but don't you feel it to confess I loved you from the start? What's a girl to do? Lying on my bed staring into the blue. Unrequited, terrifying. Love is driving me a bit insane. Have to get this off my chest. I'm telling you today that when I talk to you, won't you bed walks right through and shoots right out through my heart. And I sound like a loon, but don't you feel it to confess I love you from the start? Confess I loved you, just thinking of you. You know I've loved you from the start.
But I refused.
Oh my god, he's alive. Welcome back. Hi. Also, Cocoa, thank you for the 6 months. I appreciate you so much. He lives, he does. I like he won't come in. May Peach, hi, Carrie won't come in. Alien Llama, hello, hi. He's welcome back as well. I am back from the dead. I have risen. I have risen from my 4-day vacation, quote unquote. Not really at all, but we can call it that. I'm new. Hi, I'm Lamb. My nails are wet, cannot type well, but welcome back. Thank you. Don't ruin your nails because of me. I'm gonna be here, I promise. I'm not going anywhere. Monkey won't come in as well. Hi. Zugru, hello. Also, Hikari, hi. Vampire? What do you mean? Like I'm a vampire? Like my schedule? Well, my sleep schedule is rather fucked, yeah. But you're just welcome in as all nautical. So many people are popping in that I haven't seen pop in a bit. Hi, welcome back. I'm happy to have you. What?
I found a button. I pressed the button. Lambry 2 squish.
9 months of tier 3 is crazy, by the way. That is a ridiculous number. Thank you so much. Thank you for always being here. I appreciate you so much. How is your grass touching days? Horrible. I hate going outside. It's awful. How dare you abandon us? You don't know we have separation anxiety. You guys don't have separation anxiety from me. Okay? I am just a sheep. You can't be like, oh, we have separation anxiety, because, like, I'm always coming back. Probably, like, usually, like, most likely. I'm happy to see you back. Thank you so much, Apex. I'm happy to have you here. Finished AP Bio today. Oh, very nice. Congratulations, or good luck, or both. It's your birthday? Oh my god, happy birthday too. We have so much stuff happening. We have so much to discuss and talk about. Birthday was on Saturday. Oh, how you do belated birthday as well. Why do we have so many birthdays? Hello? He's implying abandonment. Kill him. Congrats on the baby. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I've been so inactive on Twitter recently, and it's been a while since I've actually like made myself known on that app. And then I figured what better way to do that than to tweet about giving birth. And that worked pretty well. It worked pretty well. Shu Wonka and Locust alone. Toby, hi. Who's the father? I think I reproduce asexually via mitosis, although I'm not entirely certain. 1-2 punch of the cranium. Yeah, no, I feel like I've... How do I put it? I found my formula for tweets, I think. I found my formula. I just have to like start out a tweet with like sounding like real advice or like a real statement, and then just full 180 it immediately. I think that's the strategy here that I have to hit, right? Break off a horn, a new sheep grows from. Yeah, exactly. It's like you understand. Also, thank you for the lurk. But how have we been? How are things? Did anybody die in the past like 4 days? Is anybody dead on the floor? Has anybody become deceased? Maybe. I also have some exciting things in movement. Why are all of you saying you're dead? I'm sick. Oh, I feel better. De-sheepsed. From work, very sick. Why are you all sick? You're frozen? Why are we all dying? Legal adult. Oh, congrats. Figure out how I can fly to Atlanta right after. There will be other chances, I'm sure. He just kicks the corpse under the table. Feel better though. Also a little high. Welcome in. Accidentally got important on my job and earned employee of the month. That's good. That's good. Okay, I'm gonna be real. A lot of people will be like, never become important in your job, never become like that the other thing. But like, low-key, you kind of want that. Like, that's a good thing. Like, people are like scared of it because it means like, oh, they're gonna hold you to a higher expectation. But like, you can take advantage of it. Like, walk up to your manager tomorrow and be like, yes, it's me, employee of the month, give me $5 billion. And if they say no, you're legally allowed to... I can't say that. I can't say that when I'm live. Ooh, I'm gonna get banned. Ooh, I'm gonna get banned if I say that. Well, we can connect the dots. We can connect the dots. Also, Melody, welcome in. Welcome back. Yeah, life just does that to you. Also, hi, Marky. Hi. I have to go into the office for 2 weeks at the end of the month. Ew. Ew. So first thing I can talk about, right, is I got, how can I put it? Baby's first meet and greet. Which is kind of insane for me, by the way. Like, that's wild. Which I'm very excited for. With Momocon, I got reached out to a while ago. I actually missed the DM at first, and I got like double texted about it, and I'm very grateful because I just didn't see it. But that's something I've been talking about for a while as like a, if this ever happens to me, like this is like my first, like that like legitimizes me in my brain as like a VTuber, right? The other side of it though is, I don't know if literally anybody that watches me is going to Momocon. So I will be happy if I talk to at least one person during my time slot. That's my goal. I'm happy if I talk to at least just one singular human being. One person stops by, I'll be happy. Also, honey, welcome in. How you doing? Yeah, horrible day to not live in Atlanta. Can we throw tomatoes at the screen? Maybe. They might let you. Circumstances are prevented. No, you're fine. You're fine. Don't ruin your finances just to come and see me on a screen for like 5 seconds. You do that for free for like several hours a day anyway. Atlanta. I hate that. Horse, I hate that. It's a standing man emoji. Yeah, quit my job for it. You know how it is. You know how it is. Bum, 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 bum. I want to meet my Oshis. Well, fair. I'm not there in person. Just to make it clear. Like I am virtual. I am virtual. This is just to make this clear. But if you're such a pro, why are you joining Hermitcraft? You think they're gonna bring me on with no Minecraft skills just because he's a VTuber? Just be like, yeah, these guys can do like building, and these people can do like redstone, and this guy's an anime boy. Yeah, same difference. Yeah, basically. I'll be your jump scare. If you show up, I will cry. That's a journey for you. That's a trip. Why is like everyone there? What happened with Momocon is I believe they didn't have a VTuber presence really, and this year a few people I know, namely like Plot Twist, really wanted to make it happen, and they've basically messaged like everybody that they know, being like, hey, do you want a time slot? Do you want this? Do you want that? And I joined the Discord for it, and I was shocked that like there's so many people that I'm just like friendly with. Like everyone got roped in. Like literally everybody got roped in. It's such a crazy lineup. Emotional support lamb. I would love that. Okay, but like that's kind of my job to begin with, isn't it? Like, aren't I already the emotional support lamb? I'm pretty sure that's like what I do already. Ray, hi, welcome back. Hi. Hi, Ray. Hi, Ray. Hi, Ray. Hi, Ray. Emotional despair giver. You've been gone for a bit and you come back and tell me I'm a despair giver. I see how it is. I'm leaving. I got bored over there. I got bored. He abandoned us. Don't be so dramatic. Have some patience, man. My emotional support. Wait. The other side. Oh, you mean when I slam into a wall? I can be like, and then poof. Oh, I made it that time. I've unlocked another dimension of movement. Nice, thank you. Inner 5-year-old. You gotta, some sheep get zoomies, man. You know how it is. Nikki, hi, welcome in. It's because you missed us. You can't prove it. No, but it does make me happy whenever I see someone pop in who hasn't been here in a while. Don't think I don't notice. Your presence is absolutely appreciated. Need a head bonk redeem. I've meant to add that for a long time. Oh my god, Kay. Oh my god, I'm blushing. Oh my god, is Kaylin Strafe government name? Welcome in, dude. How you doing? Welcome in. I touched grass for 4 days. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? No, it was ridiculous. I actually had to like be productive and do things. It was wild. The sheep detective. I did see that. Discord watch along. We need it. Aren't you a VTuber though? Okay, I have to hold your hand when I say this. I, unfortunately, do exist after I end stream. I don't cease existing. I don't like just delete myself until next. I'm sorry. Listen, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry to have to. I'll get the ukulele. Yeah. I'm sorry. Boys holding hands? Why is that the part you log on to out of that entire spiel? What do you mean? Oh yeah, I can learn more French now. We have a certified French person. Like, okay, what can I say that can like make me French? Poof back into a normal sheep field. Ooh, true. Oui. I can already feel it in my veins. The croissant. I tried to think of French stuff and that was, I blanked. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I actually don't even know like French food aside from like the stereotypes. Do you like pancakes? I fucking love pancakes. I've been craving pancakes actually. You don't sit in the darkness? Yeah, I sit here and just wait for the next stream and just do nothing. I don't even eat. I hibernate like a bear. Oh my god. Speaking of bears, did you guys know that bears don't actually hibernate in like the way that you've been taught they do? Because when I was a kid, everyone was like, bears hibernate and sleep for like 4 months in like a coma. And I remember as a kid always thinking like, that doesn't make sense to me. Like, how do you not just starve to death? No, they're just chilling. Like, they just enter like chill mode. They kind of just relax for a while. Like, they're so conscious and awake. They're just like kind of like eepy for like a chunk of the year. Yeah, they don't hibernate like we think. That's what the bears want you to think. Do you think this is a conspiracy from the government? It's history time. Oh, good luck. Makes a lot of sense. I'm so dumb. No, I felt the same way too. Because like I always questioned it a little bit, but I never decided to like look it up. Like we have access to infinite information on the internet. Like we have so much. And then I just never checked. There has to be like so much like that like we just have no idea we're wrong about. Share pancake recipe. Oh, go for it. Yeah, the concept of sleeping for 4 months straight. It would be nice. A tad. Oh, what the heck? Wait, thank you for the anonymous gifted decay. I appreciate you so much. What the heck, man? Thank you. I'm gonna take a celebratory bite of my beef noodle pasta thing that I have. It's room temperature. No chicken parm, not for today. We're graduating from chicken for the day. Believe it or not. The duality of Woolligans. Execute him and feed us we are hungry. But I can't feed you because then there's less for me and then I get sad. Beef was a genuine shock. Who is this guy? Do you guys not believe I eat other food? Oh, you know what I learned also? I learned that chicken can apparently be a food that causes kidney stones. So that's an issue. That's a problem, maybe. Yeah. Hi, Keeper, welcome in. I'm going to sleep. I'm sorry for ruining your brain with the information. It's a curse to me too. I'm fucked. I'm beyond saving. Info's very specific. I mean, because I had one a while ago. I had to take like a week off. Too many chicken nuggy. Too much protein? Yeah. It is protein. So, a lot of stuff though. Protein, oxalate, heavy foods like almonds are really bad for it. Certain kinds of chocolate, I know. Things like that, which fortunately I don't really have much of. But educational sheep day. Mr. Kidney Stone is crazy. I think we scared off Kay with our kidney stone facts. Gonna get paranoid. I mean, everything is bad for you in some way. It's just a balance of things. You don't gotta worry about a thing, right? Like, yeah, like you could have like a bottle of water and you're fine. But like if you have like 500 of them, you're probably gonna die. You know? Who is we? No, you guys are all guilty as accomplices. You should know that. You're all accomplices. You are John Almond and Chicken Nugget, you should be fine. Exactly, right? Though I do know John Almond. I went to school with that guy. Never forget what he did in 2008. Never forget. I only eat sticks of butter. And Marikine, I want you to know now I'm imagining you as like some kind of strange entity that ingests ingredients of food instead of cooking them together, and you just shake them up in your stomach. Like instead of like butter and pasta, and like you mix it together, you like eat the pasta, eat the butter, and then it's like in your stomach, so it's like effectively like you had the same dish, but it's in like a weird order. Followed you before watching any of your previous streams. Thank you. Hi. Nice like comic. Welcome in. Also, Max, welcome in. Thank you for the follow as well. You're correct. Oh God. Almonds are bad too. Okay, no, I'm not gonna. Okay, almonds are fine for you, but if you have a shit ton of almonds, like you raise your risk for kidney stones, right? Like you're not gonna die if you have like a half an almond, but if you have like 8 packs of almonds a day, if you are John Almond, you might have a higher risk. Thank you for the hydrate as well. As long as we still have red 40, yeah. Kidney failure is pretty painful. Yeah, that was the risk for me a while ago, right? About a month-ish ago, I had a very spontaneous random kidney stone issue that I had to take like a week off a stream for, which was terrible, by the way. But yeah, I went to the ER like 3 separate times. And not because like, if something's painful, I can handle it, right? But it was not only really painful, but I wasn't able to eat or drink anything. I couldn't keep anything down. And I had to go back for like IV fluids so I wouldn't get dehydrated and shrivel up and die. But Welcome in. How you doing? A shit ton of anything's bad for you? Yeah, right. And then I went back there and yeah, they drugged the shit out of me. Basically, so the default is morphine, right? That didn't do anything for me. Like, literally nothing. So they bumped, what did they give me instead? I think it was Dilaudid, which to my understanding is like morphine, like cranked up to 11. And that just kind of like knocked me unconscious for a while. And that just kind of made me a very, very eepy unconscious sheep. But, and Galson's needed Dilaudid, yeah. To be fair, that shit is magical. Yeah, it's terrible, but it worked out. I knew I'd be fine. Sharing the same kidney stone. You're the fourth one to have it. We pass it around like a little family heirloom. We just pass it around. I mean, they are more common than you think. Lamb high on pain meds would be a funny lamb. No, I get tired. Well, how can I put it? It depends. I have been on a few meds before. Usually I just pass out. If I've had a surgery before that they gave Valium beforehand to like control anxiety. It's like, it was like a blanket thing they did for everybody. And Valium's like a very like, that was the first time I've ever understood how people become like cripplingly addicted to drugs. Like, the feeling of Valium's crazy. That's terrifying. That's scary. I'm like, nope, I am never touching anything like this. Like, we're not doing that. Because you're just like happy. It's like, how does fluid do this? Passing it like one for all. just passing it down the line, right? But sprain your spine. Oh, you'll feel better. That's awful. I'm sorry. Yeah, sleepy sheepy. Hee hee. Under anesthesia, when I woke up, I was a zombie. Yeah, no, you're just tired a lot of the time. 3 before your wisdom teeth? Oh, for wisdom teeth, they just told me to deal with it. Bitter almonds contain roughly 4 times the trace level of cyanide found in sweet almonds. Fascinating. I think it's probably like safe enough, but they didn't put you under. Well, no, they did, but like I didn't get Valium. Okay, so here's lore. At least in parts of the US, they don't give you full anesthesia when they take your wisdom teeth out. They give you, I believe, what they refer to like unofficially as twilight, where it is you effectively forget everything that happens to you when it happened. Because they don't have to intubate you, right? You're not fully unconscious. Because if like normal anesthesia, they have to give you like a tube in your throat. Because like you stop breathing and they breathe for you. But whatever they do for wisdom teeth is, what do you call it? Like it's kind of an in-between. Laughing gas and didn't do anything. That's more for anxiety. Or like a light numbing. I'm scared of my wisdom teeth and I'm not even American. Wisdom teeth, getting your wisdom teeth out was very easy for me. Don't say Twilight Mention. It's how can I put it? If you haven't had them out yet and you need them out, they're very fine. Like I promise you, it'll be fine. Meds make my mom loopy do nothing to me when I had an organ dying inside from ovarian torsion. Oh, I'm so sorry. Toradol and the meds they gave me for recovery didn't do anything, just ibuprofen. I'm so sorry. That sounds awful. Walking to the back area at the office, yeah. Yeah, they just numb it. Yeah, some places do that, normally, where they just numb the area and take it out. Request to be knocked out. And that's fair too, right? And they can accommodate. Do they hurt? When I had it out, they didn't. I got mine out. I got my wisdom teeth out at age 14. I had mine out early. They weren't causing issues yet, but they were going to eventually. So they just went in and did it ahead of time. 8 teeth removed? Do you have dentures? Yeah, it's curable only if Lamb watches. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. But you cover my surgery costs when I get mine removed. Hear me out? Wisdom teeth removal stream where I just do it for free. Thoughts and opinions. I hate going to the dentist even for a cleaning. The dentist has grown on me. Dentist has grown on me. I like having them cleaned. They're too big to fit in my mouth. You got a tiny ass mouth or you got big ass teeth? Which is which? Or did you have too many? So I know some people have too many teeth. Wish my dentist had that mentality. When I asked him, he said no, and now I have other teeth removed because of the problems. Turkitsune, I think you can legally fight your dentist now. I think you're allowed to fight him now. It's a hard pass. Queen Turk, welcome in. Okay, you can be exempt from the wisdom tooth stream, I suppose. Welcome in. How's your day going? You're so weird for that. Let me have my preferences, man. Yeah, I had to find a good one that kind of talks you through it. Big ass teeth. My orthodontist said I had, quote, nice big chompers. I love that. I hope you've been well. I've been doing great. Thank you for asking. Yeah, my teeth are very like straight and normal now. I'm very happy. I did have a lot of braces for a lot of years, but I'm gonna look into getting them to compensate the work I have done. You should definitely talk to like a lawyer, maybe. Not that you like want to go to court and have this whole like drama, like I'm suing you, but like you don't know if you have to keep like a record, or like sometimes you have to file things by a certain time, and if it's beyond a certain date, they can't be responsible. Like there is a weird shit like that. Like hit up like a malpractice attorney and be like, hey, what do I do? What do now? Braces sucked. I'm gonna say something controversial. Okay, the spacers were horrible. Those were the worst. But I kind of like the feeling of when your teeth are a little bit sore after braces get tightened. Because I would then poke my gums and it was like it's weird. Cuz it didn't like hurt a lot. It was just like a unique feeling. It was like a unique clip it cancel. Stop saying you guys are saying mean things to me in my time of vulnerability. First you guys call me sundaris, now you're calling me masochist. This is fucked up and evil. Breaking the lurk to call you a masochist. Go back to your lurk and go away. It's fucked up and evil. But like, no, you know what I mean though. Like, it isn't like really painful or horrible. It's more like you like gently nudge at it and it's like you can't stop. Like, do you know what I mean? It's like a light ache. It's like kind of, yeah, exactly. It's like you poke on it a little bit and it feels like it's not like painful. It's I can't put it into words. Yeah, a good sore is kind of what it is. That shit kept me up at night. Okay, well, when it was really bad, it's bad, right? But like after like 2 days passed and it kind of like it was like more like less horrible, like itchy, like not itchy, but like kind of like a sliver. Yeah, like what stuck in my finger? Why do all the VTubers I like turn out to be I'm not a freak. You were an interesting specimen. You guys are. I'm never sharing anything with you ever again. Humph. Well, until like 5 minutes from now when I have another idea. I don't know. This guy is crazy. It's insane. Also, Jujai. Hi, Jujai. Okay, I'm so traumatized by the breaking my lurk. Mascaras. Juju, I want you to know I perceive you as the CEO of Brazil. Can you take away women's cramps? I can try. I don't know if I'm powerful enough, though. I don't know if I'm strong enough for that. I can, like, really try and lock in and, like, manifest it, but... Like, that's beyond me. I haven't taken that many court. Lamb hates women. What? Women and Mexicans. I'm honorary Mexican, aren't I? And no, I'd get shot in the head. I'd get shot in the head if I said that. No, I've like 5 different people have given me honorary Mexican status. I thought it got revoked. It got revoked and then granted back within 5 minutes. Take an earache away. That I could do. I could do that. You are in a Mexican mod's eyes. You know, it's kind of odd to me. I didn't realize how much like of like the VTubing community is Hispanic of like some kind, because it's kind of like a large number. I don't know if it's just like confirmation bias because we have like a good chunk in here, but like there's a lot. There's a lot. It's so interesting, but I guess it's also kind of sad because I know the Spanish-speaking VTubing space kind of is non-existent, or like it's very scattered. I'm a Brit. I'm sorry. I'll die. I'm sorry. Forgive me for my crimes. I'm sorry. You can kill me now. The meaner you are, the more Vietnamese I approve you to become. Thank you, Sage. This is what I needed. The Google Doc looms over the horizon. I feel like I'm always one word away. I'll give it back to you. Thank you. Only a quarter, but I gotta really learn Spanish. What can I say in Spanish to be Spanish? Or to be like Hispanic, you know? What does that mean? I cannot help you, King. Doesn't that just mean your mom? Is that just mom? Oh, wait, that one. Wait, isn't that asking about Banyo's bathroom, isn't it? Isn't that? I know that one. Que bonita to call someone pretty. Yeah, but I'm never gonna actually use that because like that implies that I'm gonna be nice to someone on the street, or like a friend or someone. When I can be like I want to be threatening and be like, grr, angry Spanish phrase. Do you feel bonita? I do. Are you mean to strangers? Well, no. You have to know where is the bathroom in any language, right? You have to. It's what's up in Spanish. So much. You know, I was really expecting a lot more violent things. Call someone ugly? That's what I need. We're cooking. But I can tell you a word in... Is it Cebu? I've never heard of that. Is it Cebu, or am I pronouncing that like in a fucking American? Is that real? Hold on. Cebu. It's Bisaya? Oh! Is a major Austronesian language spoken by approximately 16 million people in the Philippines. Oh! Oh. I'm learning. Can't hide that he's actually nice and kind to white boy that's allowed to come into my ethnic home. Honorary status. Gotta go have a lovely day. You as well. Thank you for hanging out. How did I not know about this? Wait, that's so cool. I only knew about Tagalog. I didn't know anything else. My brain is... I didn't know anything. Wait, Seki, are you fluent? Oh, cool. I think you told me that once. I think you've mentioned this. Have to leave because it's almost 1 a.m. Wanted to pop in. Of course. Thank you for hanging out. You're always welcome here. Also, Andrew, welcome in. Hi. I should probably eat my food. I keep on forgetting to eat because I talk. Doesn't? No, don't. Okay, the allegations that I don't season my food, they're false. One time, and this is so fucked up. You know why? Let me tell you why. That bit, right, came from me rushing to get to stream one day because I didn't want to be late because I care about you guys and I wanted to be here on time and I didn't have time to get anything else, and we had an unseasoned like Costco rotisserie chicken in my fridge and I had to rush to get some kind of food so I can be here and not be late. So out of the kindness of my heart, I suffered for you, much like Jesus. And then got here, and then my kindness is repaid by this treatment. What are you eating? I have like pasta with like little like beef stuff in it. Costco chicken doesn't need seasoning. It's seasoned. That one sure wasn't. That one sure wasn't. That shit was just meat. You literally could have said BRB, I got to season this bland ass chicken. But no, because then I'm late. You know? You got unlucky. Yeah, I lost the chicken gotcha, I think. I lost the chicken gotcha. That was your fault. It's so good. Everybody I've talked to says you need to season it. What's wrong with your Costco? I don't know, man. They just do that. A salt shaker at your desk. What do I have at my desk right now in my home? I have unused Amazon gift card. I have hand sanitizer. Like 8 napkins. And keys. Some Cajun seasoning. I might be able to. Triscuits are the best crackers on the planet. Triscuits are good. They are really good. Started and left us on the waiting screen. I'm not gonna make you guys wait. I'm not gonna do that. That's like fucked up and evil of me. I never want anyone to be like forced to wait. That's like a big thing of mine. Not like we'll hate you forever. Oh, you will hate me forever if it's late. No, I steal every napkin in your house. I do hoard things. I'm a bit of a hoarder. So tickled by the collective key panic. That's not gonna work on me. I love Tay. I love that guy. Shit ton of napkins at the restaurant. I always steal things. I have a history of being like a low stakes kleptomaniac in situations where it's not unethical. Like, I don't steal from stores or anything, but like if I'm at a restaurant, I'll take like 80 napkins or like 3 pens just for fun. I took a fork once. Like I've taken some silverware just like for fun when I was like 16. The whole bowl of mints. That's a crime. No, that's too far. That's too far. Giving Golden Girls vibes. So you are very Vietnamese. My first experience with key jingles here was followed by marbles on stream. Oh, that's a banger back-to-back series of events. What else do I have here? I have my bottles of water. I have audio interface and my other one that died. That was lamb cocoa melon, yeah. The dopamine. Various low stakes stolen items, yeah. Because I'm actually very against actually taking anything that's like in a store. For a long time, I remember like everyone was like, "Oh my god, steal from Walmart." And I'm like, oh yeah, like ethically is like one thing. Like, yeah, they're not gonna care if you take like a chapstick, but like, why would I ever want to build a habit of just stealing stuff? Like, that's just kind of bad for my personal development, I feel like. Because I feel like everyone who gets arrested for stealing always starts small. And they're like, well, shit, I might as well take more now. And then you blink and suddenly you're in prison for grand theft of like a motor vehicle. Once and didn't do it on purpose. I think everyone's had those moments, right? Oh, the exception is baby supplies. I think if you are like a homeless mother and you need stuff to take care of a baby, that is like, you are chill. That's fine. Like that, you are cool with that. If you steal mom stealing formula, no, you didn't. Yeah. But that's kind of where that's a fairly reasonable line to draw, I think. Like, nothing's ideal, but babies shouldn't have to suffer for the fact they got an unlucky gacha roll and were born to a an impoverished mother instead of Bill Gates. Right. Horrible theft and things as a kid. Oh no. I'm glad you're better now, hopefully. Yeah, no, but do not steal stuff. I have to make that line clear so people don't cancel me on Twitter for engaging in illegal activities. Stole a pack of Jell-O? You monster. It's funny because I always play these characters in GTA who is like selfish and stealing and whatever, but then when I actually play them, if you notice what I do in GTA, it actually is just a lot of, I give out a lot of money. Especially as Beef Jezos. Oh my god. I made a point in VTRP as Beef to give out like 20k to like literally anybody who asked under like the guise of it being for like a bribe. But if somebody new came on the server and didn't have money, I would just give them a shit ton of it. Yeah, professional inconveniences and enablers. Yeah, breaking news! Sheep VTuber encourages stealing. A lot of ones. Just, I gave out $1 bills to the people who were already established. Like, I think Croc and Envy, I tried to give those guys $1, like, maybe 80 different times. Like maybe 80 separate occasions. Sell door to door, would use blush to make it look like I was freezing cold. Wait, that's actually like a genius tactic. Hello? That's so funny. Target saw 2 flat screen TVs getting stolen in an afternoon because the overconfident but mean store manager didn't put security tags on them, and we couldn't report them being stolen. That was an inside job. His friend stole those. I guarantee it. The ones were so funny. I was addicted to it. I loved it. That is crazy sales work, by the way. You should do that for a living now. Just wander around in like very Christian neighborhoods and be like, would you like to buy my ethically sourced product? I didn't think too hard about that one. Maybe I didn't. And they're gonna be like, whoa, why are you cold and freezing? It's May, it's almost June. And you're gonna be like, don't ask questions, I'm freezing, I have a condition. And they're gonna be like, oh, I'll pray for you, here's $5,000. What are our thoughts on this? The fever, yeah. I think it's foolproof. Thank God. Because I know a lot of fools who would proof it. I miss being gone. Or I've missed being here, I should say. It's definitely nice. I'm hard realizing that short's gotta be a big priority. He hates us. God forbid a boy misspeak. God forbid a boy misspeak his. God damn it. No, never mind. No, if you want me to be gone so much, I'll leave. Like, it's okay. Like, I'm just gonna go home now. Like, I'm gonna go away now for. The fuck you mean time to plan the sheep heist? What the hell that even mean? Excuse me. He's dead? Not yet, Seraph. Give me like 5 more years and then maybe. The scrape terrified. Wait, did I scrape something? Did I not notice? Dad is here. We can do what we want. The sheep heist 2031. So how do I put it? Yeah, I gotta make sure it's a priority. I definitely do gotta do that. And I gotta poke around and find like a proper editor for stuff and get into that. I gotta do a lot. I also gotta find a fucking job outside of this. I gotta do a lot of stuff. But first I gotta crack my neck. Hold on. That was nice. Leaving, see you later. Miss you, of course. Thank you for hanging out. I'm happy you're here. I'm happy to have you always. And have a nice night, I guess. Traitor. Yeah, that was a good pop, yeah. That was a good one. Like a jar opening. That's my neck. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that nuts? Is your head still attached? I think so. Ugh. Being your first message? First time message is crazy. Raven, I'm so sorry. Welcome, and I'm happy to have you. Even if your first message is to... There's a pinned message. Wait. Surely it's not that bad. Oh, god damn it. See, that multi-chat for YouTube and Twitch doesn't show that anymore. I've got to look into a different software, maybe. No, don't apologize, this is you. You know what? You're right. Raven, I take back my apology. Fuck you. I'll crack my neck more. Wait, whoa. Wait. Huh? Oh my god, I can kind of crack it on command? But it's like a baby crack. It's like a little tiny baby crack. Oh, I think I'm dying. I think I need to go to the hospital for like new neck surgery. They're gonna go to the next store, buy a new one, and implant it in me. Fine, I wish horrible neck arthritis. Oh, that's a forbidden spell. You can't cast that. The fucking High Council of Wizardry banned that decades ago. They banned that one decades ago. You can't do that, Raven. Please. You're gonna go to wizard jail forever. Spine issues live. No, I think it's like a muscle thing actually. Cause when I was a kid, I accidentally jumped into a pool and did like a really stiff belly flop. And then I sprained my neck really bad. And from that point on, now if I ever turn my head to the right and back, it pops. And I think it's because like the muscle healed a little bit wrong. I don't know. So that's an interesting bit of lamb lore for today. Yeah, I couldn't move for like a week and a half. Like I couldn't turn my neck. If I wanted to turn around, I had to I like physically turn my body. It's like an owl or like a reverse owl. You're like whatever the opposite of an owl is, that was me. Like where they can turn their neck like 180 degrees, I had to do a 0 degree. Imagining you jumping into water stiff as a board is really funny. That is exactly what happened. It's precisely that, yeah. Every childhood injury of yours sounds horrific. Well, I mean, I talked, if you guys were here for the Yap Yap collab with, I was at a campfire talking to Gail. And I mentioned that when I was like 3, I went camping with my family at like a family campsite. And they pulled out a slip and slide. And I thought, like, oh shit, cool. I've never seen this before. I'm 3 years old. This is a new experience for me. And I'm like, what do I do with this? And they're like, oh, you kind of like jump on it. Like you like dive on it and you like slide. And I'm like, oh shit, cool. So I, at the edge of the slip and slide, at the top of a hill, do a straight vertical jump and then just land straight on my stomach. Knock the wind out of myself. And then I very pathetically slide down the slip and slide at like 2 miles an hour, spinning in a circle. Being like... And so, yeah. I took the slip part literally. I want you to imagine in your head, like a small infant lamb literally jumping straight up and like leaning forward like 90 degrees and landing directly on my diaphragm. Like I didn't get any like horizontal movement at all. It was just straight up and down. It was just straight up and down. Like I effectively belly flopped on the floor as an actual lamb, and that's how it should be, I think. Were you the kid who jumped off swings? I jumped off so many swings. I would do that now. I miss doing that. I loved jumping off of swings. That was like dope. That's like the peak of dopamine when you're like 8. That's like the highest level of dopamine possible. What else did we have? What weird injuries have I had? Someone kneed me in the face in elementary school, and then I fractured my nose and got a concussion, which does explain a bit. I have been concussed. Not too bad. That was you? Oh, I see. I turn right now. Good luck, everybody else. Good luck on your drive. You're stressing your teachers out? Yeah, they hated me. They kind of hated me a little bit. Cricket bat to the face and split my brow. That's rough. I split my eyebrow open once on a beanbag chair. On a beanbag chair. When I was like 2 years old, I was running around my home and we had like effectively a beanbag. And then I fell straight forward into it and I split my eyebrow open and they had to like glue it shut because I was a baby. And even to this day, I have a tiny piece of my eyebrow that grows no hair. But it like looks kind of neat and it's not very noticeable. But like to this day, I got that going for me. Running your grandma's house after she told me not to run in the house. I mean, you've done it to yourself at that point. That's cool. Yeah, it's kind of neat. It's kind of neat. I don't have any piercings, but if I did get one, I'd probably get an eyebrow piercing. Mesmerized by the fact that you're alive right now? Sheep have hard heads. We have hard heads. Elmer's glued the eyebrow. Hi.
Yippee sheep.
Yippee, yippee. Hi, Softo, hi, Softo. Yippee, Softo, hi. Yippee. Softo time. Yippee, yippee. Thank you for the 4 months. Hi. Hi, sheep. Hi. Why did I want to say hi, sheep? I have sheep on the brain. Good night, Russ. That's a few years back, living my dream. I also want those. I've thought of it. Bunny no longer. You've graduated from bunny to sheep, a different prey animal. A black eye for like a week. Oh, I didn't even think of that. Oh no, you're totally right. Dad hates it. Tell him to get one too. Congrats on the hooves, yeah. The horns took the brunt of it. They really did. Several on my ears, but would never pierce anywhere on my face. That's fair too. I'm kind of too much of a baby to get piercings. A lot of the place. A lot of the, like, anywhere on my body. I think a belly button piercing is the most, like, cringe-inducing thought I could imagine. That is, like, the worst. Or, like, nipple piercings. Ugh, I would die. I would die in real life. Like, I'm telling you, I would have a seizure and die. You want one? You're bolder than I am. I want more piercings, but having a normal person job is hell. I mean, I'm sure like enough is allowed, right? Only has one because she got the first one and chickened out because it hurt so bad. That would be me. Got ripped out. Fauna, you're a fucking survivor. You have like a fucking Purple Heart medal for your service. That sounds terrible. 5 on each. Oh, cool. Maybe I really do have to sell my earrings as merch now. That's an idea I've had for a while that I've really wanted to look into. Of what do you call it? Selling one of my earrings as merch. Oshi jewelry. I mean, I've said this for a while that if I ever do a merch drop, it'll be subtle. I never want to do merch where it's like you're wearing a shirt that goes, "Hey everybody, I watch VTubers," because like I wouldn't wear that. Like that's not something I would wear. It would be very much like I want it to be like looking nice and also just subtle, right? Got his ears pierced and he cried, so you should get yours pierced too. You just want me to cry, you freak. God, you animals. What if I want to wear a blown up JPEG of you on a plain white t-shirt? Well, that's allowed too. Or like, that's pretty reasonable as well. And like, we can make that happen too. And it can be like, we can even put like a little like sound thing in the middle of it. Like, you know, like the birthday cards that have like the thing that plays when you open the card up and it detects the open card and then plays music. You could have it so like it can detect people that come close to you. And if anybody walks in like a 5-yard radius, like it's just like a random voice line of me like screaming at them or like threatening them. Hey, I watch twitch.tv/Lambrio. Shirt of Profit Margin's face. Profit Margin was kind of a... He was an upgrade in the facial department from Beef Jesus. Because Beef was bald. She protects us from normal interactions. The paramedics come to treat me after a horrible car accident, and it's your voice yelling at them while I'm unconscious. Yeah. Just calling them like pathetic and shit. Luna, welcome in, welcome in. Politician campaign style beef t-shirt. I wanted to take out... Dude, if... had I already done VTRP before, and like had they known me, for promo, I really would have wanted to do like a... Like part of like a promo video for like recording like a commercial. Or he's like trying to run for mayor. Beef was one ugly ass man. True, true. And you know he's ugly because of the difference in art I got of Beef compared to Profit. I believe Beef Jesus got 2 pieces of art. One of them was Fro, which was very, very silly and goofy. And one of them was, I forget who did it. It wasn't even tagged in my art tags, I think. I saw one piece of drawn art of beef. Prophet was hot in a Tumblr sexy man way. But Prophet looked like he was covered in oil. Prophet margins in District V looked like he was coated in oil at all times. That was the greasiest man of all time. That guy showers once a week and does not know how to wash his hair or shampoo. Like, he doesn't know how to, you're meant to double shampoo. They're all coated in a fine oil. I'm learning so much today. You think it'd be beef with all the baby oil? You would, huh? You would. Just like you. I am so hygienic. I am like so obsessive about my hygiene, for your information. Profit margins is fun. I liked I still go back and rewatch 2 moments in particular from District V quite often. And it is flying out to the island with Calyx and Senna and the blimp incident saga with like Eris and Alira and everyone. Those 2 moments live rent-free in my head and will until the end of time, I think. The blimp was peak. The blimp was peak. Food. Can I welcome in? Hi. Say not mentioned. Dude, he was so funny. He was so funny. I didn't know Senna before the event, or like of him. And afterwards, I bumped into his stuff like on my recommended, and I like watched like all of his covers after that, and I'm like, this is John talent. Like, this guy is like the CEO of being like good at stuff. He was actually like a very inspirational like just person to look at. Like all of his stuff. He's very impressive. And I talked to him like a week ago actually, just like about stuff like that. Because I realized like I gotta stop being worried about reaching out to people and just gotta do it. Right? I just gotta like do it. Right, so it's how it has to go. Sorry, hi, welcome in, hi. Thank you for the follow, how you doing? Yeah, I don't have a vanish, unfortunately. I haven't had someone try and do a vanish in a while. But hi, welcome in. He draws him too, he's crazy, he really is. He's insane with it. Why did you do this to me? I've never seen anybody with a vanish command. Get perceived, idiot. Get seen. Lurk, I'm scared of people. That's fine. Good luck with your lurk. I hope you get over your fear. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate you tons. Your favorite cover? Just like period? Oh, I don't even know. Doing a little dancey dance. I love that guy. He's so authentically kind too. I don't know. I very much try and surround myself with people who are like just generally good people. Not that like the average person isn't, right? But the people that I associate closest with are ones who have like proven to me that they are like authentically just great, or like have kind of like gone above my expectation to do something for me that I'm like, that is truly special. Like who can I use as an example? I will always mention Hyrie with this. Hyrie has been around forever. There is not a single human being on the planet that looks out for me more than her. Like, I like trust that dog with my life.
What? I'm back and only just now getting the notif. Almost 1 year of LAN.
That's insane. Thank you for the 11 months. Hello, that's so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'm glad you didn't crash. That's the vibe check. True. Who else? It's like, even the reason I was in District V in the first place, was a big chunk in part because of like Hazumi and Histy. Those two basically, like, I wasn't going to be in it at first because I wasn't like brought in, and I'm like, okay, that's fine, because I wasn't going to ask anybody either, because I would have felt bad. I would have felt weird going to like a friend being like, can you get me into this thing? Because like, that's I don't want anyone to feel like that's all they're there for, right? And like I very unprompted got like 3 messages from those two being like, we are going to do our absolute fucking best to get you in there. We think you should be in there. Like, it's a crime that you are not. And I'm like, hello. Like I was so touched. I was so honored. I'm always very grateful for that. But, and it's like those moments, right, where anyone can be nice when it's convenient, but going out of your way to do something that you don't have to do for somebody else that does not benefit yourself is very special to me, right? Because they didn't get anything out of doing that. It was more work for them, but it was like, I don't know. I'm just happy. I appreciate that stuff. I try and do the same whenever I can for others as well. And then it builds a very nice like circle of people around me that are like, we just feel like people. And then I go on Twitter and I open it up, and like every week there's some new huge controversy about someone being like evil and chronically like horrible, and I'm like, I'm glad that isn't me. I'm glad I do not deal with that. So Van V, Lisa, welcome in as well. How's your day going? Thank you for the follow. Alright, welcome back. Your break was good. Definitely much needed, although I have to lock in on a few things. I definitely do. They're just so online. True. Very true. Oh, what the fuck? I opened Twitter just now, and I see the first thing on my timeline is 40 streamers for a league tournament. I'm too small for that, man. That's Jinxie. That guy's big. Food. I'm good now. I'm doing good though. Thank you for asking. Sign my forehead. Vivi, I'm on my way. I'm coming. And the door is locked. The door is locked. I am no longer on the way. Thank you for the hydrate. Yippee. Exited stage left again. That I did. Should I like reply to this tweet? Dare I? Oh, dude, everyone replying to this are like, can buy me. dude, everybody replying to this can purchase me. They have Oh, yeah, that's cooked. I will try. We shall see. Oh yeah, no, everyone replying to this is both better than me and larger than me. This is cooked. And the stream league. I've done 2 league streams ever, I think. Or no, maybe was it 1? Looks gorgeous when it froze like that. The tracking dies sometimes. I don't know why. God, what was? How do I? I've done it once to be I did it with Apollo and Bettle. And then I had another one that was, I think, Christmas Eve, where I played with Bettel on his stream. I didn't stream my POV of. Yeah, no, I've only done one, I think. Because I stay away from it because I feel like most people that watch me don't know what League of Legends is. Gotta dip out, but have a nice stream. Of course, of course. Thank you for hanging out. We need more. Yeah, the birth of Cannibal Grape. I loved that. I lives rent-free in my head. Forever. Forever. Nice to be here. Yeah, not a knower. I feel like it's a fun game to watch if you have like a baseline understanding. Playing it is a different story. Cannibal Grape. There's deep lore here. There's deep lore. The new soda flavor. Do I just pull out my old like ranked account screenshot and reply to this being like, put me in, put me in? Do I dare? Because I gotta provide proof of competence. Has it changed much? It has changed so much. It has changed so much. Miss all the shots you don't take. True. True, actually. Oh, never mind. 8 streamers as captains. 1 challenger per team, mainly iron and silver players. Shit. I do not qualify for that. What rank were you? Well, I haven't played ranked in like 2 years. I was high grandmaster, but I'm also not actively playing. So I'm imagining the captains are going to want to make like really high, like very big names because that's what they always do for those events. And I'm not like bronze. So I'm like a weird in between. Oh well. You can get adopted, true. That's fine. Grandmasters before bronze, exactly. Precisely. Imagine. Ugh. My brain is so full of plastic today. I feel very tired. I don't know why. Like, I feel like I shouldn't be so tired today. Is it rainy or cloudy? I have no idea. I haven't looked out my window today. Is it Monday? Oh my god, is it Monday? I thought it was Sunday. Oh my god, it's Monday. My perception of time is fucked. It's so bad. Lamb get vitamin D challenge impossible. Oh, I am most certainly massively vitamin D deficient. Like, without a doubt in my mind. No doubt in my mind. I do not see the sun enough. It's probably not good. Music is gone. Why did it? This is what I mean. No, this is what I mean. I pointed this out a while ago, saying if I turn my autoplay off to stop playing copyrighted music, it'll just stop playing it eventually. And that's what it did. It paused my shit just randomly. Like, I don't know why it does this. There's no solution to not play copyrighted content. Can you loop it? I think it is looped. I can check. I don't really know how to do that. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. This is Spotify, yeah. Way more common. I think everyone has it, yeah. A longer playlist? I do. Little loop button. But doesn't that just loop the song? Well, let's test it. Hold on. Oh. Oh. Oh, I thought that looped the song over and over. I didn't know that was for the playlist. Oh my god. Well, our brain has expanded today. Don't say lamb. Why are you acting surprised? Why would I know that? This is fucked up and evil, man. You never knew about it? Sue me, alright? Sue me for not knowing things. Like grandpa? I'm not grandpa age. I'm like newborn. Try not to die in FF14, but big old man moment. I'm throwing a rock at you as we speak. Saying this every time you complained, but I didn't know like what you meant. I was recently gaslit into re-downloading FF14. I think Finana needed new people to raid with and wanted to like draft me. Don't even know what Sheep deserves to be head bonked. What do you mean I deserve that, huh? Humph. What if you deserve it? I said, welcome in. How you doing? It's been a bit. How's stuff? How are things? Welcome, welcome. Was it Lark? No, it was Finana and Hazami. Although I'm sure Lark would have as well. I love that guy. He is so cool. Almost done with my semester of classes. Oh, nice, very nice. You should drop out, I think, to be an anime person on the internet. I popped into his stream yesterday for his partner celebration, and we were playing chess, and that was cooked. Playing chess was fucked up and evil because we played Discord chess, and they like reskinned the pieces to look weird. It looked weird, and I low-key lost like 5 pieces because I'm like, oh, that's a bishop. That was not a bishop. I thought his king was a queen. I didn't know what was happening. I look at them and they just did not look like their pieces. I was there for that. I mean, hi, welcome in. Yeah, great advice nonstop. I've never given poor advice. Discord poker? There's Discord poker? Discord has everything now, man. Excuses, whatever, man. Humph. I think I gotta start making story time videos out of my tweets. Just do my taxes on Discord. Yeah, I just divorced my bitch ex-wife on Discord. She took the kids. They said they owed me 12k. Ooh, very nice. That's more than 11k. Lamb hates women? No, just my ex-wife because she took the kids. Wordle into Discord. Yeah, we have that in the District V one. Started when Dawn Trail dropped and my brother and his friends free company, and they crash the market board sometimes. Yeah, and that time I convinced 20 VTubers to get pregnant. Divorcing? What am I hearing at 8 in the morning? Is it 8 a.m. for you? Wait, is it 8 a.m.? People still doing the Wordle in the District V server? Yes. Daily. I had a dream last night that I saw sheep and I was trying to get really good photos to share on the Discord. Thank you. Even in your dreams, thank you. I need that. But people still hang out in there, like every day. I guarantee you if I look in there right now, people are going to be in call. It is Roy deafened in the working VC. That guy's John Productivity. Go jump scare him? No, I can't do that. No, that's very bad. It'd be funny. It would be funny, but like, etiquette wise, joining a VC while you're live and not saying that is like a big no-no. Very bad. Have awake. Welcome in. I didn't know your time zone was so silly. Lemon is true form. Hi, Sloon. Hi. Yeah, so. Actually, Mary jump scared us with that at one time. We were just like hanging out, like playing random games, and he joins. He's like, "Do you guys mind if I'm live?" And I'm like, "Hello, Danish man. Hello, dog." Chest out and everything. You're thinking real hard about his chest. Peach, you are not one to talk. You are not one to talk. I have seen your Twitter. You pulled the Croc stream with like a camera out, just waiting. And sharing their social securities over VC, yeah, right? Apollo joins from the bathtub. That sounds very, very fitting, very accurate. Coming to your location with a comical large cart of dynamite. You could try, but unfortunately, to get to my home and my location, you're gonna have to pass through the tunnel that I actually, it's not a tunnel. It's a wall that I painted to look like a tunnel, and you're going to very angrily charge into it, but then you realize you've charged into a wall and all the dynamite would blow up, and I will laugh on top of the pasta. Oh. I gave up. No more thoughts. I had no more ideas, so pasta time. Is he okay? Grandpa's having a stroke. Yeah, you gotta run off a cliff and hold up the sign that says help. Yeah. Big agree. Big agree on that. I've also been invited to a collab that is not confirmed yet. That with some fun people that I think we're gonna enjoy. With some fun individuals. Playing a game that I should have played by now. Yippee, yippee. I wish everybody was on the same time zone. I hate, and I mean capital H hate, the fact that I have so many friends who are across the world and live in different time zones. Like some of the District V people live in like Japan, or like other people live in like random place in Europe. And I'm like, if I wanted to do something with all of them, it would be literally a different time for all of us. Like different POVs would be like 9 p.m., 2 a.m., like 9 a.m., 2 p.m., like just a full like 6 hours removed from everyone. Yeah, Pangea, come back. We need to make a return so I get more convenient VTuber collabs. It needs to happen. It needs to happen. Oomph Island, yeah. How do I put it? Oh god. You know, I tabbed into, whose room did I pop into yesterday? Ryzar. I popped into his, and he was making a little island in Tomodachi Life, and I noticed that it had one pathway, like a 1x1 path into it. And I asked him if it was possible to like put someone on the island and then remove the path and then trap them there forever, like Alcatraz. And I personally think that's a great idea. Because like, what if someone starts to act up on your island in Tomodachi Life? You put them in jail. You put them in jail forever, right? Thoughts and opinions. I need thoughts and opinions. That's what I would do. I also saw a video today. Somebody began a series on like TikTok and YouTube Shorts of like locking all of the residents in Pokopia in jail. Like they surround them in like cages and they just put them in there. I went online where they made Impel Down and they had jail bars and everything. That's so cool. Wait, that's insane. I love that. Clay Thompson, me on the island as punishment. Isolate villagers they don't want in Animal Crossing. Isn't that really fucked up? People on Animal Crossing will take a villager that they don't like and stuff it away in the corner until it gets like lonely and sad and leaves town. I may do that. Liv, you're condoning bullying. If you're not cute, you can't live on my island. Yeah, they did it to me in high school. They put me in my own little corner. I'll never forget though, when Animal Crossing for the Switch came out, the first guy I had come to my island was that one cat that people loved. I forget his name, but do you know who I'm talking about? Like the cat with the Raymond. Raymond was the first to move into my island, and people were buying him for like several $100s online for some reason. People fucked with Raymond heavy. Like they loved him, but I loved him too, and I refused to get rid of him. But I loved him too. Raymond go for 1K. And people love a dapper little cat boy. Could have made bank. He's more valuable than gold to me. Fuck you. Hello. I've been following your tweets for the past 2 days and have come to the conclusion you do not deserve to have Raymond on your island. He is my comfort character, and seeing him in an environment not meant for him brings me anxiety. So I'll be expecting a reply to this DM when you have him in boxes and ready to relinquish him to someone who will treasure him exactly like he deserves. Did someone unironically tweet that? Or, like, is that like a real thing? My brain wants to say that it's a shit post, but I know it isn't. The DM. Oh my god. Also, Wickling, hi. Hi, welcome in. Post the DM. That's so funny. That and the space bun incident go hand in hand for me as to why I think Twitter is a hellscape. Those two moments go hand in hand with me. The space bun incident. I forget even all the details. It was just ridiculous. It was just ridiculous. Like there are better hills to die on than a hairstyle for your fucking villager, man. Elijah Wood asking to go to someone's island as a core memory. He did it on Twitter to like trade, right? Or to like buy or like something. I forget what. The turnip market. Yeah, oh my god. I completely forgot that there was like a legit whole ass stock market in that game. Ugh. I was really into that. I'm dying. Yeah, I did a lot of time in the turnip market. You know what I also need to find? I have to find more games for stream. I definitely do. I feel like I've kind of run out of them a tad. And then whenever I try and do collabs, it's very hard. Because a lot of collab games by default are like mid games that are elevated by the fact that you have fun people. Right? Like, you know what I mean? But KJ, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. They can sell their items to other players. Animal Crossing? I could, maybe. I wouldn't be opposed. I do own it. But Pokopia and Tomodachi, yeah, they're kind of like very similar games. You should play Minecraft. Alari, welcome in. How you doing? I used to do a lot of Minecraft. Minecraft, I think, is still my most streamed game. Like of all time. I used to do a lot of mod packs, a lot of different things. The problem with Minecraft is I think now a lot of people that watch me don't really fuck with Minecraft. And it's also, if I do that on Twitch in particular, I cannot express to you how many infants I have that come in. Like every stream is like, I get at least one person going like, if you find diamonds, I'll follow you. If you find lapis lazuli, I'll follow. And I'm like, yo, we need to kill you with hammers. Can you beat the Ender Dragon? Soldier, welcome in as well. How you doing? Hi. Ever play horror games? Yeah. I definitely do. My thing is I'm kind of immune to them in a strange way, where I don't scream. Like something will pop out in front of me and I'm like, oh, hello. Hello, creature. But it's nice. Rage bait games? Oh, I should try that. I should do like a rage game at some point. Also, Touches, hello. Hi. Can I join your server? Do you play on Bedrock Edition? Too cool for horror. Got it. I'm not too cool. Whatever, man. What do you call it? I think I just grew up not being able to be loud ever in my home. So I'm just conditioned to like not ever do that, right? Not like scream, I guess. I want to do one soon. Liron recommended me one a while ago that I meant to do. But the trees hate you. Ooh, I should do that. Impossible quiz. I haven't done that in a decade. I would do Mario Party with people if I could find people for it. Baby steps. You're a bad person, Sankey. Cult of the Lamb. Cult of the Lamb was not only the first game I ever played on stream, but then post debut in early December before VTRP, I also did it. I did that before a lot of you came in. Wait to be here. Hope you've recovered well from your gallstones. Close, very close. Kidney. But that's like the next thing over, so like you're basically there. But thank you so much. I appreciate you. If there's more to it than the scares, yeah. Interested to see you play a rage game because I can't imagine you genuinely tilted. Hee I get sad. I don't get angry, I get sad. It's not fun tilted. It's like I get depressed. But I don't think a game like that would do that to me. I don't think a game like that would do that to me. But first ever stream with Cult of the Lamb, but I didn't watch because I didn't want spoilers. Cult of the Lamb has been out for like a fucking decade. If you haven't played it by now, just play it. Still Winks the Deep. That one's been on my radar for a while. Most of the horror games I've played have been like short, like one-off streams. Because I don't finish games. Nobody's called me out for it ever, but I don't finish games. I think I finish a game maybe 1 out of 10 times. Like I never finished Requiem, Resident Evil. I never finished. Oh God, what else? A lot. I mean, I finished Alien Isolation. The way I've never noticed. No, it's everything. Fuck, what else is there? Yep, we're not finishing Persona. If we get into that, we're not finishing that ever. How do I put it? Alien Isolation is a funny game. Because everyone hyped it up to me as like, oh, this is terrifying. The AI is crazy good. It's like really scary. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Alien Isolation did not scare me at all. I'm like, and I'm not saying that as like a weird flex. I feel like Alien Isolation, you hide under thing and make a run for it, and then once they give you a flamethrower, the game becomes comically easy. Because I just run at it with a flamethrower, and then when it's on its cooldown, I just make as much progress as humanly possible. It's kind of hard to be afraid of it when you have flamethrower. Yeah, I'll leave it 50%. You have to finish Fate. I love Fate so much. Fate is so good. Although the original Stay Night, if you're watching the anime, it's kind of rough. Light or the visual novel's different. But I usually watch during collab, so I haven't really noticed. Oh, so you hate me? Humph. Oh, so you hate me, Yuzu? I see how it is. But, like, it's okay. Like, I'm not angry. Like, it's fine. Like it's totally fine. Like, I'm not angry. Like it's like if you didn't like really care, I'm like. Anyways. Oh, Dead Space. Yeah. Hi everyone. Hi, Dramatic Lamb. Zoe, welcome in. How you doing? Finish Saber's route, so I have to do the other two. Ooh. Wait, Loki, if you finish Saber's route, you should just watch the anime. We gotta beat him up now. Stop! I'm just a boy. Grandpa, no! Yeah, no, Peach, let me give you wisdom. Right? The original Fate Stay Night visual novel has the 3 paths mainly, right? 3 routes. Saber's route is the original like 2009 Studio Dean one, which is a really shitty adaptation because they tried to merge other routes into it and they didn't know if it would take off or be popular. People recommend not watching it and playing it instead, so you have accidentally done the correct order. You have accidentally done a correct thing. So now you get to watch Unlimited Blade Works for Rin's route, and then you get to watch Heaven's Feel movies 1 through 3 for Sakura's route, and then you get to watch Fate Zero. But the 3 movies in Fate Zero spoil each other, so you have to pick one and stick to it to figure out which one you want to be spoiled by. And I like Fate. Would you give NTE a shot? Maybe at some point. I'm not opposed, but Elite Ball Knower. I am, and I'm proud. My Gacha Lung sung, so I'm sorry. Oh, I can bless it if you'd like. I already watched Fate Zero for Shiro's hot dad and Iskandar. That's fair. That's the fair reason, I think. How are you both normal and a weeb? How do I get your powers? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Yeah, someone awakened the hyperfixation. Normal and the weeb is wild. The game is better. I mean, like for the original one, like for Saber's route, but everything else, the animation is crazy. Yeah, weeb in disguise. I've had to mask for years. Talk about why we hate Big Mom in One Piece, because she's fucking stupid. Because her brain is damaged. If she had an IQ higher than room temperature, she'd be a nuclear disaster. Yeah, I have. Now that I think about it, I have watched a lot. Every time she's on screen, I get pissed off. Tell that to Hyrie, she'll kill you. I think Hyrie thinks she's cool. Hates moms. Oh my god, I can't escape you guys. You know what I've been meaning to properly watch though? Is which had Atelier? Is it Atelier or Atelier? Because I know the actual word is Atelier, but I've heard people pronounce it with the R, and I don't know if that's just because they don't know how to pronounce it, or if it's because like you know, like sometimes people make it the first. Okay, I figured, yeah. So I read the beginning of the manga years ago, and I was very sick at the time. I was very, very sick. And I remember nothing from it because I had like a horrible fever. And I've been meaning to just like properly watch now because oh my god, I saw an animation sequence the other day and I wanted to cry. The VAs have popped off. Oh, very nice. Everything looks so pretty. Yeah, the art's so pretty. Everything's so good. Everything's so good, man. Ugh. I love art. I love pretty things. I love human creativity. I think we should do unspeakable things to people who develop AIs. Even the dub is good. I'm really happy about that. I feel like the quality of anime dubs has gone up. Right? I feel like 10 years ago, you look at anime dubs and a lot of them are like, how do I put it? Like it'll be like this high intensity moment and it's like, stop right there. I'll beat you with my power. And I'm like, dude, what are we doing? Because it's the direction, right? It's not the voice actors themselves. Like old VA direction for some reason was like the quality, it's gotten so much better over the years. It's gotten so much better. I don't like Japanese. Is it Kifrei? Is that how you pronounce it? And that's how I think it is, but I haven't heard it actually said. Kifrei? 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 Kifrei. Oh, nice. Disagree in regards to dubs. Not every old dub, but like a decent chunk of them for a long time were like pretty yeah, like the Funimation era. A lot of the time some of them were pretty rough, and there's definitely like a big improvement over time, especially if like a long running series like One Piece, like side characters. Yeah, it was all over the place back then. But I think from that era, you had a lot of people who really wanted to go into voice acting. And a lot of those people that had gripes with it also became directors. But a huge whiplash, right? Like watching like a 2000s dub compared to a dub now is like ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Yeah. And not that it was like horrible back then, but like there were some. Started indie sourcing and actually doing auditions instead of keeping a catalog. Yeah, that was a thing, wasn't it? But, and you know what? Cowboy Bebop, or in High School Host Club, and Penny and Stocking. That's a nuclear trio mentioned. Or in High School Host Club. God, I haven't thought of that in years. I have not thought of Or in High School Host Club in such a long time. Did you guys have the same wavelength? Welcome for the memories. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Trigun 2. Yeah, Trigun as well. I don't know the other one, but Trigun Dub was very good. Like, those ones are standout. Yeah. Samurai Champloo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What else is there that was like really fantastic? Heard an anime dub use the word chud and it had me. I'm imagining that coming out of like Deku's mouth, being like, just like in a final fight or like super high intensity moment, it's like, I'm not gonna be a chud anymore. Yeah, modern dubs use like English lingo. Rice, welcome in. Hi. They're not moans. That's just how Deku sounds. Deku has pathetic energy about him at all times. That's like his entire thing. He's like constant like sighing. I don't know what it is. He's like, Kanchan! He takes like a deep breath after like everything, I feel like. Like in my brain. I could be imagining that, but... He's very breathy. Yeah, he's very breathy. But... Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. True. That too. Fruits Basket can get the treatment. Who said Oran Cat? Speaking of remakes. I am excited because we are almost certainly getting a Soul Eater remake. And that's something I've been waiting for probably a decade. I cannot express to you how long I've been waiting for that. Gonna head out? No worries, no worries. Thank you for popping in. I'm so happy to see you. Enjoy your night or day or time zone. Yeah, I haven't seen Gachi Yakata yet either. But I finished Soul Eater when it was airing, I believe. Or like shortly after. And how can I put it? I was really sad because then I read the manga when it was finished. And the manga is like 3 times as long and has like if you guys have watched Soul Eater, that isn't canon content. The ending especially. In the anime of Soul Eater, right? It gets to the point of them like freeing the Kishin from the bottom of the school, and then it diverts. The plot divulges, because in the manga it goes into hiding, and you have like 100 more chapters, right? In the anime, then it becomes like this whole final sequence, and it is like really a big difference. And I was so sad because it gets ridiculous. Like the stuff going on in the Soul Eater manga is crazy, and I'm so happy if they finally animate it. Ugh. Yeah, how they adapt it, I want to see it. Jude, good night. Thank you for hanging out. I don't think the ending was too horrible. Yeah, a lot of them were having their own endings that weren't canon, right? You had like Fullmetal Alchemist. You had Soul Eater. You had Generational Pull. You had Hellsing. I'm a big Hellsing enjoyer. And nobody talks about Hellsing anymore. Nobody talks about Hellsing. I feel like that is like the original, just like raw Aura Farm show. I feel like that was like Aura farming 20 years before Aura farming was a term. You're watching it right now, are you? They're so cool. Soul Eater is not great. Did not like it. Tokyo Ghoul manga. I read parts of it and then I didn't finish it. But it definitely was better. Fuck, what else is there? I'm trying to like think of like esoteric polls I can rip out of my brain. I've got to have something in there. Peak literature when you're 15 is crazy. I feel like saying I like Spice and Wolf isn't a crazy statement, because I think everyone likes Spice and Wolf if you've seen it. I've not met a single person who does not like Spice and Wolf. Well, that's the 3rd time someone's mentioned that today, and I've never seen it. You don't like Spice and Wolf? That's crazy. Are you currently a JoJo enjoyer? I am a passive JoJo enjoyer. I'm not like Redditor JoJo enjoyer where I'm like running around making like overdone references all the time. I've read until part 8, and then I stopped reading because I had caught up. At the time I read it all, part 8 was just coming out, and I wanted to wait until it was finished. And it is done now, so I probably should be reading it, but part 7 of Steel Ball Run is fascinatingly good. Didn't look like something I'd like to watch. You should watch it because it has a really good opening. Saying you like a show is saying you like bread. Yeah, of course you do. You're alive. Special Blu-ray? What the hell, man? Blue Exorcist? I watched Blue Exorcist early on, and then I switched to the manga, and I've very casually kept up with it over the years. What are you gonna stream today? I'm streaming Sheep today. We're just talking. We are just having a tactical yap sesh. Sorry I'm late. It's not okay, Opal. It's not okay. I'm going to cry, and it's all your fault. Hi. Hi, welcome in. Hi. Peach, we gotta exercise the demon inside of you, I think. They got to the spy arc. There was I don't even remember anything at this point. Dungeon Meshi's been a personal favorite. I read the first 5 chapters when that was first being like released, and then I never watched or read it. I do need to go back and check out more. Twisted Wonderland 5 times a day. Shoujo and Josei. That's not too bad. Gangsta. I have not seen that. Noragami? Dude, I never got into Noragami. I never got into it. People recommended it, and I heard the openings and they were everywhere, but I feel like it has like no cultural relevance anymore. Like, what happened to Noragami? Like, people don't even talk about it anymore, I feel like. Like, Noragami was... I don't even know. In and out of being canon to the manga. Oh, shit. Oh, that's annoying. I would hate that. If you had to choose an anime character you related to the most, which one would you choose? I think I'd choose L from Death Note because he's really smart and he doesn't get along with people or have very many friends, and he's very lonely and no one gets him because he's just too smart, just like me. And no, I'm sorry, I had to be cringe. Jesus Christ from JoJo's Part 7. We should boil you. I think I should be boiled too. So like the Tumblr girls, that's the goal. Thank you for seeing my vision. No, let me think. God. Huh. Fuck, I don't know, man. I feel like that's a very hard question. Yeah, no, I got nothing. Wow. I'm gonna be awake all night thinking about that. Take one of those which anime character are you quizzes. Oh my god. They're gonna be stupid. You're light, infuriating, but out of love. I'm not infuriating, am I, guys? I'm not infuriating, right? Like, surely not. Charming from Black Clover. That dude, I love Charming. I love her. You right. I expect an answer on my desk by 9 a.m. Absolutely, I understand. The Cabbage Man from Avatar. Dude, it's really funny because everyone's like, dude, I'd love to live in the Avatar world. Like, I want to be a bender. I want to go on adventures. Like, no, dude, if you're born in the world of Avatar: The Last Airbender, there's a 99% chance you're being born as the cabbage guy. Like, there's a significant chance you are being born as, like, random merchant 19. Or, like, a farmer. The historical times of that, like, yeah, not too great. Not too great. Being born in Ba Sing Se where there is no war. What else? I'm trying to think of, like, the best and worst, like, anime settings to be born into. MBTI? I do. Fuck, which one was it? Let me look up the full list. It was... I think it was, I forget the number, I think it was Defender or something. Oh yeah. ISFJ. I forget which one though. I forget which, like, variant of it. Attack on Titan, god no. Dislike Freeman. It's definitely not like a super unpopular opinion. It's a very straightforward story. It's not for everyone. I like it, but I have heard that. Yeah, I am ISFJ, I believe. Peasant farming tea leaves like the rest of us. Has quite a few freaks. What do you mean it has quite a few freaks? Huh? Isn't that like a warmer kind of like not freak one? Very Ichigo to it. That's huge. I've been given Ichigo perms. I'm a Bleach enjoyer very casually from the sidelines because the entire show is just aura farming. You'd also be very question mark to such a situation thrown at you. Well, leaving your home and being dragged into the Soul Society and being given every single power and bloodline element known to man because you're the protagonist. Madoka is IFSG. Oh, ISF. I could see that for Madoka. I could see that for Madoka. Am I allowed to give spoilers for the ending of Madoka in 2026? Am I allowed to do that? Yeah, no, she like self-sacrificed like in every single like route for for Homura, didn't she? And then just kind of became God to like take on everyone else's issue and became a forgotten entity. Right? Like that, if that's not like a defender type personality, I don't know what is. Jesus? Lamb Magical Girl fan art. I would be honored. I'd be honored. I don't know what we're talking. We're talking about anime stuff, man. I haven't watched many like Magical Girl anything, but I do love Madoka. I do adore Madoka. Big fan. If I could draw better, I'd absolutely draw that. I feel like we have too many artists in here that are getting their ideas. We're getting too many. Don't say smiles. Don't say smile. Oh God. Oh no, but I will say no. Nothing's gonna happen this time because last time we talked about this, saying like more like feminine stuff or like the maid dresses or whatever, and everyone's like, "Lamb, you're not ready for what's about to happen." Then no one did shit. Actually, no, someone did, and it was very pretty. Juge. Juge drew me in a bunny outfit. And then not in the way you'd think. Again. Not in the way you'd think. Actually, Toby, weren't you the one who drew that like grayscale kind of like corset thing? Wasn't that you? That was gorgeous. I fucking love that. I need to highlight that, and it's so pretty. I'm gonna die. Oh, Elliot also drew me with my whole ass chest out, which was fascinating. Oh, back in I love art. Also, thank you for the hydrate. Chicken, welcome in. Welcome in. How are we doing? We're doing great. Thank you for asking. I hope your day's going well. I just spilled water all over myself. Oh dear. Oh no. Still cooking. Hee hee hee. That snipers I'll shoot if I open a new canvas. It is a commission. No, you're fine. You're fine. I'll tease you guys about it, but I'm happy you're making stuff done and making progress and doing things. The damp lamb. Going all right. I'm glad. Welcome in. Don't say karma. I don't deserve this. When have I ever done anything to deserve this, huh? You need to understand. I'm a good person. And you know I'm a good person, because only good people say that they're good people. He's going to mold. It's not the hydration I envisioned, yeah. Thank you for the hydrate, sugar. Wow, just dump an entire bottle of water on my head. Bring a blow dryer. I have a blow dryer. I blow dry my hair every day. Hee. Art style that I draw, I could not draw them good. No, you're totally fine. Never feel like your art isn't good enough. The art I have of you right now is looking pretty. Are you doing something work in progress? I'm gonna die. I don't know. I feel like art is a very intense and very lovely form of appreciation to give to somebody. I mean, your hair is frizzy. It means I have like some really awful cowlicks in my hair that if I don't blow them dry, they ruin my life. That's what that means. The work. Oh, it's that one. Yeah. It was so pretty. No, I love that. I love it so much. It's so. Even the expression and everything is so lovely. I'm gonna die. Why are you guys so talented? Why is everyone so good at things, man? I'm gonna blow up my brain. Sheep lobotomy at the petting zoo. We have a good muse. Wait, stop. That's like. Wait, why did both of you say that at the same time? Wait, shut up. Shut up. I'm just a boy. I'm not decided what pose I want him in. You are free. You have free will. Cute. It's so sweet. You know, like the semi-real like vibe, like the work in progress. That kind of like, I kind of like that a lot. I mean, that's the part of art, right? You don't have to force it in any specific way. Coming from Oshi up. Like, I just saw that. That's so cute. I love that. And they just did that, like, in person? Like, just right there? Art Nouveau stuff. What is Art Nouveau? I've heard that mentioned a few times now. Hold on. I gotta investigate. It's time for investigation. Modernizing design by breaking from historicism. Characterized by sinuous whiplash curves. Organic plant-inspired motifs and a fusion of fine art with applied art. Yeah, that means nothing to me. What the fuck is that? Oh, pretty. I see. Okay, I just had to look at images. No, I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Look at the images, it's art! There are fan art guidelines, but they are very minimal. Yeah. See, we can be nice. I guess you can be, I suppose. Got the leaves on your horn? I do. Like elven looking. Yeah. Yeah, no, I do have fan art guidelines, but they're effectively just don't draw me naked. Or like showing anything, and that's kind of all you got. Aside from that, you have free will. Aside from that, you are free to do as you wish. Got it? Draw you pregnant. Well, that's interesting. That, you know, that's somewhere. This asexual lamb. Do you mean the Drake meme where it's like a Ken doll? Is that what the one you're talking about? Yeah, okay, god damn it. I don't know how well that... you found a gray zone. You found a loophole, I think. I don't know. Someone's been calling you that for months. I've heard several times. Stalking your art tag on Twitter. I love my art tag. There's so many talented people in there. Beach episode? That'd be cute. Oomph on oomph violence in chat. It's like a gladiatorial arena, is what it is. Also, for people on the YouTube side, I gotta ask, very important YouTube perspective. Is there a way I can make stream experience better for YouTube enjoyers? Because Because I kind of feel bad sometimes that we have like everyone kind of segregated into their own little chats. And that's like lame in my brain. Right? Because I feel like everyone gets like has a similar sense of humor and style and vibe and stuff, and I kind of feel bad that that it's so separate. Right? I'm still trying to figure out how to merge it on screen. Just happy to be here. I'm glad you are. I'm glad. I want to hold hands with the YouTube Wooligans. Separated, it's like Romeo and Juliet. Except, like, not at all. A booth that had, like, 16 artists that you can get into a special drawing at the con. In, like, 20 to 30 minutes. That is really fast. Yeah, my Twitch chat's very lovely. I promise Twitch isn't too bad. Salome puts my hand on the window separating Twitch and YouTube. I wish I can give Twitch chat a fat kiss. You can! You have free will. You can come over here and say hello. I promise the purple site isn't too bad. I love Twitch too much. YouTube chat is hell to me. What's the soft though? You came from YouTube primarily, right? YouTube can't share alerts, but I'm okay with that. One day we'll be able to. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Because Dan Clancy, the CEO of Twitch, said that they were going to make it so you can merge chats again, but then the TOS still says you can't. And then also the merge chat thing I found is kind of ugly. I've been playing both sides. He's watching my flesh tubers. Yeah. Yeah. Make a guest appearance. Yeah, as a treat. As a treat. Can be overwhelming. I mean, it's no different in the reality, right? I feel like YouTube is just a more familiar UI because everyone's been watching YouTube for years. But YouTube somehow got more annoying with ads and beat how annoying Twitch ads were? Really? See, I don't know anything about that. I even got Twitch just for Lamb, and that's crazy high praise to me. That's crazy high. YouTube originally, I only watch you. I'm so honored. Live chat usernames will go back. That's not gonna happen. Imagine getting ads on YouTube and or Twitch. Could never be me. Huh, interesting. Big stretch. Eepy sheep. So, yeah, Twitch I think is always going to be my main focus. I do YouTube to be inclusive to whoever, right? Because everyone has their preferences. But I will say it is annoying having to make a thumbnail every day. I will say it's very annoying. Here to give YouTube chat a kiss from Twitch. Doing your due diligence. Don't say sorry. No, I will gladly inconvenience myself. So that way we can have everyone having the best experience that they want, right? The MS Paint thumbnails. Oh, wait, you're cooking. Wait, you're onto something big. Oh, say hi. Welcome in. Hi. It's been a bit. It's been a bit. Thank you for taking care of my favorite tiger. Hi, hi, hi. Welcome back. Fauna makes a guest appearance. Art stream. Should I do that like tomorrow or the next? Why is he here? The creature arrives. Mr. Hungi is crazy. MS Paint stock photo of a sheep sitting at a PC. That'd be cute. That'd be funny. It's so funny. He's lurking everywhere. He's everywhere. He's in my walls. I said it yesterday in your chat. Because you have a Tehungi-sized hole in my walls. And I have a Tehungi-sized hole in my heart when you're not here. Don't say it like that. What do you mean don't say it like that? What do you mean by that? YouTube. I hate that, Raven. Thank you. Lamb the romantic. I'm proposing. I'm proposing as we speak. You just can't see it because my arms are glued to my side because I am trapped to the confines of VTuber world. A hole only taken fill, huh? Sage, we have to kill you. Sage, we have to kill you tonight. I'm sorry. We have to. You gotta be dealt with. The lamb in my island married Zochi. That's so funny. That's so funny. Okay, for those of you who have me in your Tomodachi worlds, who did I end up marrying? Tabriel. I'm afraid I believe we're starting a ship content, I think. This is like the 5th time I've heard this. Battle tried to home wreck you guys twice. Married to no one but besties with many. Just like real life. You haven't gotten married, but Profit Margins did? Who did Profit Margins marry? You fell in love with my OC? Wait, that's so funny. Yeah, the daily dose of lamb yowie. Yeah, but no, that's so cute. Oh my god, it's perfect. It's a match made in heaven. They sit there and yearn. Aw, wait. That's sweet. Tay was in love with you, Ash was in love with you, Battle Sochi. You try to make a Beef Jesus fan club and won't stay off your damn computer and switch. Oh my god, it's like real life help. You just made me IRL. Oz, I love Oz. Tabriel implies Tay Tops. You know, I learned that today or yesterday. That like whoever, like the name that comes first in the ship name like matters. I didn't know that. I didn't know that was a thing. There were wars about that. You broke both Croc and Envy's hearts, I think. Aw. They'll get over it. He's learning the rules. You know what's really funny to me was what do you call it? Fro watching me slowly learn like lingo for stuff. Because Fro is very like knowledgeable with that kind of stuff. And he the first time Fro heard me use the word yumeing, he had a heart attack. That guy died. Like, he's like, the concept of you knowing what that is blowing my mind. And I'm like, Shrek X Armor was my fault, huh? I caused the human apocalypse? Oh, it's your fault, huh? You're the patient zero. Yeah, going with whatever combo sounds better is kind of the move, huh? I moves with a legend. Yeah, the Shrek era of the internet was kind of insane, I feel like, no? Oh, have you guys seen that one game that just dropped like literally 2 seconds ago? Like the Wild West like roguelike thing. It looks insane. It looks insane. Whoa, like. Can you be a cowboy? Yes, but you're like a robot. Whoa, like. Yeah, I do want to try it. I saw other people playing it yesterday. Like I saw Lux on it and stuff. It looks pretty good. I might gather individuals for that. Whoa, like robot. And then we also, I've decided, I think that for the art stream that will inevitably happen, it will be a magma board. Trees hate you? That too. I should do that. I should do that. Magma board stream might be this week. Potentially, I'm unsure. Orange, welcome in. Hi. Welcome in, welcome in. Asexual lamb on the magma board. You are a criminal. Oh, I will warn you though, my art is very horrendous. And it probably will be less of a focus on that and more on everybody's. But like still a kind of me doing stuff, right? Shut up. I'm so real. I'm not even saying that to be insecure. I'm not saying that in like a way where I'm like pointing fingers together, like averts eye contact, just like, oh man, my art is kind of bad. Like no, it's really fucking bad. Like it's really horrendous. Like when I'm talking bad, it's bad. Even beginner art has its charm. It does not. There's no charm to it. Have you not seen the frog incident? If you're mean to your art, I'll give you We can stick figure. True, true. Bad art is fun. Not when you're like a perfectionist. Okay, can I tell you guys my experience with learning to draw? I, for a period of time before I was a VTuber, wanted to learn to draw. I got my tablet, I got Clip Studio Paint, and I set aside 2 hours every day minimum, usually more, to draw. Just to draw, right? And I basically would follow tutorials online, say I wanted to make a certain thing, and I recognized there were like 5 techniques involved. I'm like, okay, how do I do these? I'd Google it. And it's like, oh, to do technique 1, you have to do technique 2. And I'm like, okay, how do I do technique 2? And then I'd go down this rabbit hole over and over where it says in order to do something, I have to do something else that I didn't know how to do over and over and over and over. And it got to the point where I didn't even know what to practice. So I sat there for 2.5 hours every night drawing like squares and circles. And then I got to the point where I'd sit down and I'd be frustrated and mad. And I'm like, art's meant to be fun. I am having a bad time. You're being too logical. That's how I approach things. That's how I learn. Because there is objectively an optimal and correct way to learn everything. And I want to find that. Like for everything I do. I want to have the best way of learning. Zero, welcome in, welcome in. You can't logic art, which is why it's a bad mix in my brain. That's why it's a bad mix. Thank you for the follow as well, welcome in. Optimal method is unique per person. Yeah, and it totally is. It totally is. Were you good at math? Yeah. I was a math person. I liked a lot of math. I liked English. I liked most stuff, honestly. Beginner art that could help you. At this point, I would rather devote my time to stream. Are you taking vocal lessons? I found logical people hate vocal lessons because it's so abstract. I took a few. They're on hold for now. But I like it because there's logic in vocal stuff. Like, how can I put it? Like knowing to like tap into your diaphragm, or like I had an issue with my stability, and then I realized I had to like lower my larynx a bit more. And like the second you lower it, it solved it. Like it's stuff like that where how do I put it? The coach guy I was talking to at the time mentioned that I have like a notably good starting point in terms of like vocal control. And we've learned that's because I just like, I feel like I just have a good feel for how to make my voice get thrown in different ways, because I think about it from a perspective of like, I'm physically moving stuff. Like I'm like, this is why this works. Like the logical reason behind this, all that, right? And not knowing what to start with will make you just not start. That was my issue. Draw sheep until you pick up techniques. You're probably right. You're probably right. A joy to have in class kind of kid. Usually. Usually. You do have a good vocal base. How can you tell? Is it like a vibe you can get, or like is there like a reason, or is that just a soul read, you think? I can't believe I didn't have my Spotify shuffle turned on, or the loop. It's auditory. Or that, yeah, but like, whatever, man. Good breath support and depth in your voice when you talk. I'll take it. I'll take it. This guy uses his diaphragm. What do you mean that was a huge aura loss, huh? Huh? How does it feel knowing that you're a bad person? What the heck? Why's she doing this? We should probably wrap up here in a second. Also, for anybody on the YouTube side, you are more than welcome to come over to Twitch for the raids and stuff. I'm always happy to have you. Always, always. But welcome in. Hi, how you doing? You're coming right towards the end, but I'm happy to have you nonetheless. Welcome in, welcome in. Diaphragm. Yeah, Horace, you work in mysterious, esoteric, mystical ways. I relive. Oh, I gotta throw you guys at her. Because she is trying to get partner, and I think she's gonna do it. Alright. We are raiding into Daug. I gotta end YouTube side first. Oh god, where's my YouTube side? Oh, what have I done? Oh dear. Thank you for streaming. Of course, thank you for being here. I was so happy today. A lot of people popped in that I haven't seen in a while. Thank you for not forgetting about me. Thank you for not forgetting about the sheep. I'm so honored. I'm so honored and happy. YouTube, you will now be shot in the head, I'm afraid. Bye forever, YouTube. Goodbye, bye, YouTube. Goodbye. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much. Goodbye. Goodbye. I know. Goodbye, YouTube. Goodbye. I'm bad at saying good. Anyway, goodbye now.